Bill Schieb. Yo guys, what up? I thought I'd goof around, say a little thing or two. I'm doing more shakes, I don't get it. My life's about to get real hard. My shirt is really wrinkly. Well, wrinkly shirts aren't what make my life hard. Spoiler alert. When I'm not doing this as a daytime job, I work in a factory, cause I'm a genius, and do a lot of physical labor, cause I'm a genius. So again, another week, it's Tuesday at, Wednesday at 12:15 a.m. So it's midnight. So I've been doing a pretty terrible job managing both working full-time and doing this thing. But I'm still dedicated. But on top of all of that, my supervisor came in the other day and was like, Bill. I was like, yeah. It's a female, by the way. I don't know why she has a deep voice, but in this story, she does. We're gonna need you to work C shift. You mean the shift that's 11 p.m. to 7 a.m.? Yes, we're gonna need you to work that, starting next week. I mean, I really don't want to, but I guess I have to if I want to continue making money. So, weird impression stories aside, I'm going to be moving to a third shift, which will either make filming these easier or harder. I don't know yet. But I'm going to keep trucking on. I haven't really missed a Wednesday yet, and I don't plan to. So if this is the content I gotta come up with, take it easy on me. I'm just a boy. So I thought today would be a great day to tell a story. Oh, God. Oh, I'm crashing so hard. Oh. Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill. And yeah, I know, I understand. My shirt's wrinkly, my outfit doesn't really match, and I still haven't shaved. Okay, I'm just a boy. For the story today, you know what's cool? Magnets. Not false, but not the topic. Teleportation. Now, as a kid, aside from Spider-Man's powers, I always thought teleportation would be the coolest. Maybe it's my inner desire to travel, but also my strong distaste for moving. But I was all about it. So this story takes place when I was the crisp age of 11. Side note, crisp is kind of a weird, gross word. It's just not a good word. This is word judgment with Bill Schieb. I'll give Crispy a 4 out of 10. For some reason I got real hyped up one day. I don't exactly know why. And I convinced myself that I have to have teleportation powers. Just, I've probably never been put in a situation where I've had to use it before. Maybe I gotta scare it out of my body. These are the thoughts of a sociopath. But oh, I was convinced. It didn't take much. I was like, hey Bill. Yes, other me in the story? You should definitely go outside right now and wait for a car to come down the street and then jump in front of it last minute to see if you can scare yourself into teleporting. Absolutely. Okay, yeah, I'll see you later, probably not, yeah. And to the streets I went. So I totally just went out to the front of my house and I stood by the street waiting for a car. For some reason it took a really long time that day, I don't exactly know why. But then there it was, a car turned on my street. It was like looking my goal right in the face, or the hood. And I said, there it is, Billy boy. There's your destiny. So the car started approaching closer, as did my dedication. But I knew it was important, that timing was important. If I was going to make it last second before I got hit by this car, I was gonna have to time it perfectly. But I also had to give myself enough time to teleport. I don't know how long it takes. Is there a book on teleporting? If there is, then you're coming from a screen where future Bill looked it up and then put it in the video. Oh, trippy. So I wait till the ideal time that I felt, and then boom, I jump right in the middle of the street. Now this car was like a minivan, and not that it needed to be any bigger than a regular car, but I would have done got messed up. So it kind of looked like... Those are my teleporting noises, I don't know. And thankfully, I was wrong about the distance between myself and the car, because to a halt, the car did. This is the weirdest storytelling I've ever done. And as soon as that car came to a complete stop, driver, obviously very distraught, pokes his head out the window, and he goes, hey, magnets! Just kidding. He said, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, trying to teleport. That's me running away. I'm in a chair. What do you want me to do? And I lived another day. Actually, I lived a lot more days, because here I am. And that's the end of the story. I'm sure a lot of you wanted more. Didn't happen. I'm aware that this video isn't the best quality and as up to the quality as my videos have been. I'm absolutely trying my best. But, in a bit of news, I have spoken with the other members of Blaha Media, and they are all down to film Blaha Topics again. You guys did it. You made it happen. So every single Friday, well, we haven't discussed it yet, but either every Friday or every other Friday, we'll be uploading a new topics video. But we gotta catch you guys up on the ones that we've already done. So for the next couple Fridays, I'm gonna be uploading the other topics that we did. So it's all gonna be kind of old footage. Don't be weirded out. That's the forewarning of what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to re-edit them, but anything that says follow us on Blaha Media or tweet us at Blaha Media or whatever, disregard it. But I'm so glad you guys wanted it because that's super cool. Doing this whole thing by myself is actually really lonely. It gets pretty sad. Film it by myself usually, I edit it by myself, upload it by myself, respond to comments by myself. And even when I make a video with somebody, usually they don't know how to do anything video-wise, so I'm still doing everything, I'm just doing it with one other person. A lot of the people that I've made videos with, I barely know. Which isn't like a bad thing, it's a cool way to hang out with somebody. But lonely nonetheless. So it'd be great to get around a table again with all my close friends and we'll let you guys get to know us a little bit. I've read all your comments and I respond to most of your comments, so you probably already know that. But I've got a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be doing with the channel from now on since I got all your guys' inputs and things like that. So I'm not going to promise too much, but I will tell you two things. One, Bill Tries Things, a new episode, is on the way. It hasn't been filmed yet, but everything's planned out and good to go. I just got to do it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. And two, the release of my EP will be coming up real soon. And that might be confusing to some of you. I'll explain more in its own video later. But that means the studio version of The End of You and Me. All of you just screamed. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. I'm sorry that this video isn't the same as my other ones have been. I'm trying to mix it up while also not dying, because I did work like 10 hours today. But I appreciate you guys endlessly, and I'm stoked, and we'll see where this leads and whatever else, and I don't know what that means. Why did I say that? I'm delirious. Now I have to edit this and upload it by 9 a.m. tomorrow. But I'm not complaining for 1 second. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. I respond to all comments, or at least I try my best to. I'll catch you guys later, okay?
Wow! When you're looking for a low-budget outro and you don't really know what to say, you just put this little ditty at the end of your video and it'll all wrap up okay. I'm just singing like subscribe, subscribe. If you wanna, please.
It would help a lot.